If you want to get all scholarly about it, you could subdivide the book of Esther based on its 10 references to feasts. Or what about legal decrees? There are 9 of those in this story, but why go to all that trouble when Esther is so straightforward and such a rollicking good story? We'll talk about its 3 main sections next. We're going to keep things really simple. Esther divides up into thirds. Esther's rise to the rank of queen, the rise and fall of Haman, and Mordecai's rise to power. In the first portion of the story, the king of Persia is throwing a banquet for all his officials and ministers. But things go south when he wants to show Queen Vashti off to his guests, and she refuses to participate. The king revokes her title and begins his search for a new queen. That's where Esther comes in. Unlike the rest of the virgins who were brought to the king's palace, Esther is Jewish. But at the advice of her uncle Mordecai, she keeps this piece of information a secret. Esther is beautiful and is quickly the king's favorite. Before the end of chapter 2, Esther is the king's new queen. The middle portion of the story mainly follows 2 men, Mordecai the Jew and Haman, the king's highest-ranking official. These 2 men couldn't be more different. While Mordecai is wise, faithful, and godly, Haman is arrogant and vain. Haman is infuriated by the fact that while everyone else bows down and worships him, Mordecai refuses to. This snub kindles Haman's anger, and he vows to destroy all the Jews. With an order from the king, it looks like Haman's evil plot is destined to succeed. But Mordecai uses his connections. Remember, he's Esther's uncle, to expose Haman for what he is. In a beautiful plot twist, Haman builds a 75-foot-tall gallows intent on hanging Mordecai. Instead, Mordecai celebrated for one of his previous good deeds. Esther exposes Haman's evil plot, and Haman is hung on the very gallows he'd intended for his enemy. The last third of the story focuses on Mordecai's rise to power. Not only is Mordecai able to save God's people with a new decree from the king, but he also replaces Haman, becoming the king's second in command and working hard for peace and prosperity.